give a voice to the unheard. This is the Morning Express on Mainland 98.3 FM.
Welcome on board the Morning Express.
Good morning on Mainland 98.3 FM.
Good morning.
On to Morning Express on Mainland 98.3 FM, the sound of Lagos. It's Mainland Focus on the Super Dial. Thank you very much on the side of the radio. My name is Mᴏᴜ. Today, the 16th day in the month of May 2020, plenary that happened yesterday, and the resolution that came about, second reading of National Assembly, according to reports, has been divided as we have the compulsory voting bill. That it is considering legislation to compel Nigerians of voting age to vote for candidates of their choice on election day. And the proposed legislation, jointly sponsored by Speaker Abbas Dali, seeks to amend the electoral to vote without valid justification, including a fine of 100,000 naira, a 6-month jail term, or both. And it's threatening mass protest in opposition, and now is scaling second reading in the House of Representatives yesterday. The country decrying appalling level of the proposed legislation would boost civic engagement and reduce vote. Citizenship comes with civic responsibility. It was citing Australia before the bill futility. And so the question is, what during election period? Do you think this is a good move? It's your comments, your reservations, and your submission there. We'll definitely get to attend to that as well. You can 000410. You can also navigate your thoughts 00430. Let's not forget, do not forget to turn down the volume of your radio set so we can, as much as possible, summarize your thoughts. What do you think about the welcome idea? Still Mainland Focus on Mainland 98.3 FM. All right, we start with the calls. Hello, good morning.
Samuel from Ikeja.
Thank you for calling.
Yes, how is the House of Representatives propose a bill to people are there to they are just chasing the shadows. You understand? Compulsory for people to vote. Nigeria has been crying all this while for the House of Reps to amend and make our electoral law accessible for people. You understand? And these people fail to do it. The question of voting appetite that we are talking about. What is the causes of those things? And making people, ordinarily the electorate, not having that confidence as a double standard.
All right.
Because they make it so difficult registration, the voters card registration. Why are they not making it so that they will jail people for 6 months or a fine of 100,000? I think this
913-600-0410. Hello. Oh, hello. Your network, the network, it's quite not friendly. It's breaking. Okay. If you can hear me, please do well to call back.
Yes. Calling you from Mᴏᴜ.
Thank you.
Second reading. I think if it's passed, it may work. So for me, they are just, for me, if they make it a law, but it may not. At the election time, we see about 20 to after 20 million people that came out. So that is the talk in Nigeria.
You've used more than a minute.
How the voter needs to be patriotic. If you lose Nigeria, but from Nigeria, they never agree. They go, you know, I don't agree. That's what it's clean out. Artisanal change is the key. My dearest lady, more blessing for you.
Thank you. You too. More blessing for you too. Hello, good morning.
For this proposed bill, you know, I just wonder the kind of, including that, well, I think we deserve it in a way. Because this is what the people should not to vote. What did the government do about it? And these people were disenfranchised. Now, these people, would they come back to vote again? And we know what happened. They said there was a glitch or no glitch. Even the person that said there was a glitch, the INEC chairman, if it were to be in Senate crime, he's supposed to resign the reform. Should the president be the one nominating INEC chairman? These are the bills that are supposed to be put in at the end of affairs. Nigerians, it's left to you people, Nigerians. Let them be doing you back, up and down.
Are you not?
Let's see how we will end. Thank you. God bless me.
God bless you too. Thank you very much. Okay. Hello.
One platform that the reason why people are not voting, one of them, like one caller said, is voters apathy. Sponsoring talks to prevent voters from voting. Are they not the politicians? When you are the one that is creating turbulence, problems in that sector, in that regard. So why are they saying, like the last caller said, non-continental language, but what they are doing, no, that they are just coming up with issues that are so mundane, that are so pedestrian, capital punishment for people that will start to share ballot boxes, for people that will circumvent the electoral process. Why don't they reform? They just come up with, so they think we are dumb, we are brainless in this country, and they are showing that our truth.
Oh my.
So good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, my name is Peter Usifo.
Wish you same. Thank you.
Yeah, concerning the topic, I mean what they are saying. That is even the National Assembly actually the bill needed for it like 24 states for all adults who are registered to vote, and that citing an example of Australia. I think it's necessary. So what we should be thinking is how to reform only the last things we had in the last election, how to make sure that conducting the election. So
good morning.
Hello. I don't know what Nigeria we have done in Nigeria to deserve this kind of leadership. Ballot boxes, nothing is done to them. Some people will be, nothing is done to reach. All these things they are trying to do vote. So definitely, if every polling unit is voted, it's also a methodology in rigging election.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
I'm doing very well, thank you. And I'm very well, thank you.
Okay. Yeah, this is Barrister Peter Oku. I'm calling. They're trying to make compulsory. You see, the problem we have in that National Assembly is that instead of people to pursue, we think that it is his responsibility to ensure that in hunger and suffering, they are not worried about that because they are there to vote. Let him try it. I'm a lawyer. In the fundamental human rights of the citizens. You don't force anybody to do anything. In the country, vote. Wasting our time. Good morning.
Good morning. I can hear you. You're loud and clear. Good morning.
Okay. Well, so there is somebody who doesn't come out to vote. I believe that the way the election doesn't work in Nigeria like other people who enter there. But election doesn't work for Nigeria. Even if you vote, so that's your order that everybody should come out. I don't critical all these arguments. Okay, for example, in Lagos here, last election they don't allow Igbo people to vote. They don't allow some of them to come outside and vote. Some Igbo people don't want to come out and vote. If they say that somebody will come and vote, they will stop tribalism. Anybody you want to vote, you vote for the person. When you say you so you will come.
God bless you too. Thank you. How are you too?
Yeah, to God be the glory. My name is Peter Omonse from Shomulaye Road, near Bajulaye compound.
Okay.
On that day, I traveled to Pasuna. Then I entered Sodimo Street. There I met a group of boys with sticks, with clubs. All of them were shouting, let me give you this. I hide myself because I'm from Akwa Ibom State. They may mistake me to be an Igbo man. Now, is that what should happen? What has the government television everywhere in Lagos? Okay, well, if you say those that are not voting will go to jail for 6 months or pay 100,000, what do you do to those that stop people visited in Lagos? You now allow this stuff to come out. The police could not my hate it today. Sometimes it's like I had that in the dream, but I saw that in the dream. I just like a compound because somebody is killed there. By then I was already at my voting center. Win election on another platform, and then you decamp to another platform. Even with
All right.
My sister, have a nice weekend. God bless you.
And you too. Thank you very much for calling. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
This is okay. Right here in Mafoluku, I'm right inside the polling booth. My sister, are you hearing me? Another one. And they were telling me that I should return those things to them. I said, my brother, anybody that apprehended them, it happened here in Lagos. So me, I announcement that if your name is Naman Kechi, don't come out. Whatever that means I just to go and vote for somebody and die in the process. By the way, brings out presents fake laws. They are just here making laws to punish the masses. In fact, those guys are not serious.
I'm the sound of Lagos, and we are talking about the bill that was passed representatives. And the proposed legislation stipulates penalties for eligible voters who fail to vote without valid. This is a good move. Do you think this would solve voter apathy in several elections in Nigeria? That's the bone of contention. That's what we're focusing on this beautiful morning. What's your take? What are your thoughts about that? Okay. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
What's the House of Reps, or what are they calling these people? That they are really not serious. You can hear they allow me to vote. Right there, police were there. This talk, they started throwing. They chased everybody. Police were there looking at them. Doing any talk that will disrupt any election.
Hello? Oh, mine. Oh, hello. Good morning.
Thank you. I think the House of Rep is missing the priority. Non-voters. Voting is supposed to be a kind of mindset. You understand? If I'm doing something, I'm not getting around. For them to be, telling Nigeria that there's going to be a penalty for non-voters. The issue of, kidnapping. Look, they need to be serious. It's like they're not. I look at them. They are not. Patriotic. They're not sympathetic. You'll be afraid our farmers are being killed every day. Look at the rate of inflation. What are we talking about?
BFM. Just to remind us about the minute. Do well to do that before then, as I would definitely like you to be part of the thin activities happening right here at Mainland 98.3 FM, 314 Ikorodu Oshosun Road, and 13 Lagos on the 31st of May, live on radio, having several activities, bouncing castle, face painting, and lots more will definitely be 5. But our kiddies party will be on the Saturday. I'd like to see the face of Mama Rainbow and also Mrs. Gloria Younger. Do well to put a call through to Amida on 0919759, or you can also 0406591. That's to them. They'll definitely do well to answer you. For children, or radio journey adventure, you can do well to tell mommy and daddy that you want to be part of the kiddies party on the 31st of May. You want to talk on radio, you want to participate in that you can also participate in that. Vendors sell 1 or 2 things that are kiddies friendly. Mainland Kiddies Party, it promises to be a very, very exciting one and fun-filled one, so we're expecting you. We have on Facebook and also on WhatsApp. From Facebook, all right, during Trends of the Papers, for those that commented on the voting story, John Bernard, who he says, these guys are not serious by force. Taiwo Kadri says, I am on with you on radio. You people are doing a great work out there. Thank you very much. Touch also from WhatsApp, just to take a couple of them before we go back to the calls. This says, all right, they grab, snatch it, go to your village, and it's the establishment of a new forest guard unit instead of giving marching order. The last 2023 elections, people from certain tribes were beaten, even killed, for trying to vote in some states. It would now just wake up and say he's detecting to the party, or defecting, to the party I've when I go to bank or use ATM or walking on the street telling police that I didn't vote. We are not serious, and thugs used and the Obas and media spokesman who was using tribal bigotry to scare, just thinking about their pockets and their selves only, then people will come out to vote. Sean. Away franchised any electorate, many of the reasons we usually have chaos at the polling unit is majorly because some miscreants tend to disenfranchise any electorate who is perceived justly from Amuwo-Odofin Estate, Mautu, Lagos. Get back to the calls. Hello, good morning.
Hello. Good morning.
Thank you.
Look, I tell you this thing, I've been listening to you since now. Any this one can tell you, say, it will tell you his experience 2023 election.
Right.
Togri is part of the election, Togri is how he go forward in 2027. If you kill Mama, he will give you Mama befitting burial. He go get sympathizer. He go invite musicians. They go dance and drink. But if you kill him ambition, that is the final thing for him. You get them can fall in hand and see. They go reach him out and he go fall in hand. So if you of Nigeria and the other parts of Nigeria is different. Not this day we don't know. If you want to hold it, if you want Ajero, so people have to think how they go vote. Donald Trump.
Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Help us beg them, Papa. Maybe they give us light to 3 weeks now. When we don't get light, come from Ogba. Help us beg them. They are killing our businesses.
All right. That is heard. Thank you very much. Okay, good morning. It's quite unfortunate that our legislation to Osa in Lagos. I have videos if you care to see. How about those in Kinapa's Den? I expected them to make sure that e-voting should be in place whereby you can vote anywhere. Okay, it's the civic duty of every citizen to vote, but suggesting a jail term for non-voters by Nigeria from laziness of the citizens. Adegboyega Adedeji, thank you very much for your message. And this says, I wonder how long it's going to take us to realize that we have a bunch of unserious people gathered in Abuja in the name of lawmakers who will throw anything on us to be wasting our time talking. What have they done with the electoral body in election conduct? Or what have been done about people who were star secured, etc.? I'm really sorry. Tinubu is a professor in politics, but zero in governance, practice the legal key. Okay, that's not the focus, but thank you regardless. Good morning, guys in the studio. The proposed bill before the House of our supposed leaders. It's very unfortunate that we are numerous controversy surrounding the last presidential election, from the failure of the IRF. We are no longer democratic states, you mean to say, from we should concentrate on giving us electoral reforms. Again, they're really visiting any polling units. Nigeria will be great again. Okay. Oh, you want to that? I will respond to that. So just hold that. Thank you very much for reaching out. I want you to vote for a particular party. If you don't, they will. If you don't, I didn't get that. Where are those in National Assembly? Why are those in National Assembly so responsible? Again, when you vote for someone, say, hi, Melan FM, just advise these people to recruit more judges and build more prison. The little percentage they have, just sure our vote will count at the end of the day. Controversy surrounding the last presidential, I took that on. There wouldn't be vote buying, and INEC will do their due diligence. Maybe it can work in me. The politicians know that they have failed us. That's why they are coming up with this useless bill. God bless my country, Nigeria. God bless you too. John Bernard Oye says they don't know what they are doing. Why not amend the electoral law that will encourage people to come out to vote? Right. Thank you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I left in the state. The truth of the matter, the truth of the matter, the ball in our going to come is the If you give a slap, you go look, you go revise back small. If you kill one person, that person, other go hold you. What the hell they hold you? If the animal is not wrong, the lion will go back. The shaker will just run and do the power. What I say? Okay, how can you say you want to make law? We will just come to the podium. Instead, subsidies, and we are having this thing, my sister. Thank you.
Thank you very much with this message from WhatsApp and Facebook. Good morning, dear. Recall that one of our youth was killed in my village, Ishele Uku Udumuje Uno Road, while going back to his house while they are morning. Recall that. Okay, I think the same message on Facebook and WhatsApp. All right, thank you. Hello, good morning. Oh my. Hello, good morning.
In this their bill, it is why these people are arranging themselves. They want proper channel. It's too much for government to improve, and there's no improvement. We have a learned lawyer, problem working people. I've talked to many stations. They have to invite here after election. All those people that have been, like all classes of Oba of Lagos for one program or the other.
All right.
Even at the ANEC, then they come and tell Nigeria where is the way forward.
All right.
Because when we look again.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
I really appreciate. Thank you very much for our contributions this morning. Commemoration of Children's Day. We want to see your children to celebrate the Kiddies Party. That's Children's Day. So get your ticket for just 3,000 naira. And if you're a vendor on 0812-520-975, they'll tell you what to do. And you definitely be part of that. You have been listening to that and getting that from our jingles. So we probably right on that day. So we're looking forward to see you there. I remain Mᴏᴜ Akin your way shortly.